Welcome into the Common Dad Podcast, Season 2, Part 2 of our Dumb Question series, tackling the tough questions. I'm, of course, joined by Andrew and Ryan. Gentlemen, how are we doing this evening?
We're
Very
doing
good.
Well, we're jumping into possibly the most famous of dumb questions tonight. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Yes.
Man, I didn't think you were both going to be wrong.
Oh.
A hot dog is
What do you think it is? A taco?
No, a hot dog's a hot dog. That's what it is.
It's its own classification.
Okay, all right, you go to the store, you buy whatever hot dog you want to buy, okay? You rip it out of the package and you're like, I don't want to cook it. I'm going to eat this thing like a freaking 8-year-old, and you grab it. What are you eating?
Okay, if I
No
tell
bun.
you
You're eating
if
a
I
hot dog. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're eating.
What?
If
Don't
I
tell me
tell
exactly
you,
what
if I
I'm
tell
eating.
you, if I tell you that I'm going to eat a hot dog, what do you picture in your mind? What image?
It's
do you have in your
probably
mind?
going to be on a bun. But it
Okay.
doesn't need to be on a bun. A sandwich has to be between bread. Has to be.
Of course.
A hot dog
Right,
does
but
not.
But you can say, well, I'm going to eat a hamburger. The hamburger is the meat, right? That's the hamburger
Yes.
patty.
Yes.
And you don't have to. I mean, my parents were on some sort of diet at one point in time where they would just eat the hamburger meat.
Yeah.
That's not a sandwich. So what you're trying to describe is
Well-
I guess in that sense you need to further describe. Are you talking about the hot dog as it's stereotypically known
Okay.
with the bun?
Correct.
The same as you would think of a hamburger with the bun.
See, and I
Or are
Yeah,
you
okay.
talking about the actual meat itself?
and this is let me jump in here because if you're talking about the meat, I think you're conflicting terminology.
Okay.
So a Philly cheesesteak, I wouldn't call the steak inside of a Philly cheesesteak a Philly cheesesteak.
Okay.
A hot dog is a Frankfurter, a ballpark Frank, within a bun. What you're referring to is a bratwurst
Okay.
inside of a bun,
All
a
right, so we're talking
Frankfurter,
about the hot
a
dog. We're
all
talking
beef
about the hot dog
sausage,
on the bun.
Yes.
Okay, I would
because I think that's what a hot
argue-
dog is. I think if you are talking about the meat alone, then I think it's a different term.
Well, yeah, okay. All
Whether
right, so
it's
maybe
a
I got too
Frankfurter
technical
or a sausage or a bratwurst or a.
I would still argue it's a hot dog on a bun. It's not a hot dog sandwich. It's not. Okay, let
No,
me.
but-
At a certain point with these
ahead,
questions,
Justin.
common sense.
You're going to have to defend yourself.
I'm
here.
defending. Okay. At a certain point, common sense has to come into play a little bit. Everybody in the world knows what a sandwich is. It's a phrase when you get it's a sandwich cookie because there's cream in between two chocolate crackers, right? It's a sandwich cookie. Or let's say I was in a football game and I got squished between two dudes. Oh, I got sandwiched. If I came home and told you I got hot dogged by two dudes, you're not thinking what I'm thinking, are you? Right?
Do you know what what a sandwich is defined as?
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say you need to pull
Let's
up
have it.
Webster here. If you're
It's-
going to reference common sense,
I
go
will.
ahead, Drew. I pulled up Webster.
It's a sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll with filling in between.
The split roll.
Well, okay, but same
That's a
thing.
hoagie.
What would a Philly cheesesteak be? Is a Philly cheesesteak a sandwich?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not all
What is it?
sandwiches are
It's a
hoagies,
split
but a
roll
hoagie is a
filled with meat.
sandwich.
Well,
That's exactly what a hot dog is. A hot dog's not a taco. That's a single slice of tortilla. This is a slice of bread or a roll, a split roll, with meat in the middle.
I guess you're
Listen,
right. I guess you're right.
But there's more
you
to
know.
it. You go to
Okay.
New York, you go to Chicago. There's a Chicago hot dog. There's a New York hot dog. And they are always with a bun, and they are always with additional filling in addition to the
Sure.
meat. They are.
And what's a sub?
All right.
Is a sub a sandwich as well?
Yeah, it's
or a
sub-
hoagie?
it's a
that
submarine
falls
sandwich.
under the
Yeah.
all subs are sandwiches, not all sandwiches.
It's a
are
split roll.
Yeah.
subs.
Yeah.
I'll concede defeat, even though nobody in their right mind would ever say, I'll have a hot dog sandwich. Do that when you go out to eat. You'll get arrested, I promise you. Immediately thrown to the floor. All right, I'll take the loss on that one. Hot dog is a sandwich.
I hope our
suppose.
commenters reinforce us here and tell you how dumb you are for your question.
I feel like that would be the response also. I definitely feel in the minority on this, but most geniuses feel like that at some point in their lifetime. So I'm okay with that. Well, this has been another episode of the Common Dad Podcast, our dumb series questions part 2. We will see you for part 3. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Common Dad Podcast. Let us know if you liked the video by giving us a thumbs up. Even if you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyway. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell to get notifications every time we post a new video. Also, do not forget to follow us on Instagram at @the_common_dad and on Facebook at The Common Dad so you can let us know your thoughts on today's episode.